Saturday morning, everybody, afternoon, whatever it is, where you may happen to be. Cecil Pearson, Jr. coming at you here live on YouTube. No streaming service today, just me getting some stuff straight. I'm gonna wait for a couple of minutes to get some people come in. I'm streaming over on Twitch right now. The game. I'm actually live streaming that, and the mic is open there so they can hear as well. But I want to make certain that everybody hears what I have to say about this because I got a couple of nasty emails this morning, and we're going to deal with that now and be done with it. Hello, Chris, Clint, Adrian, Diego, RL, Ash, April, Wendy, Brenda, Brian, Logan, Clint, Down and Dirty, Thomas, Brother Bud, good to see you. um, First off, the most important thing. Hello, Jim. John had a rough night last night. We had to get him up and have him take some deep breaths. But about 2 o'clock in the morning, he dropped down to about 8202 sat. But as soon as we sat him up and got him taking deep breaths and coughing, he bounced right back up into the 90s. I just checked him a couple of minutes ago because his mama and them's gone to town to get him some medicine, and he's at 97. That's because of your prayers. That's because of all of our prayers. I want you to know that. That's the good. He's doing good this morning. He's just tickled as he can be. Now, first off, if you're going to send me an ugly email, don't do it from an anonymous email. Do it where I can reply to it so I don't have to do a video like this. Because if you do it that way again, I'm going to call you by name on video and just embarrass the thunder out of you. Understand? If you're going to yell at me where I can yell back or keep your mouth shut. Now, 2 emails this morning. You should be ashamed of yourself streaming that video game yesterday while your grandson was fighting for his life. You always talk about how your family means everything to you, but you weren't even at the hospital. Do you know there's a pandemic? You moron. Do you use your head for anything other than a hat rack? I'm guessing not, because they won't let anybody but the parent back there. And since I'm granddaddy, I don't get to go to the back. Only his mama does. Number 2, I'm immunocompromised. My doctor don't want me within 100 yards of a hospital or a doctor's office. She sees me online because me getting around a place that's germ infested can kill me. Then what would my entire family do without me to make a living and pay the bills for them? They'd be homeless and starve to death. So you shut your mouth. You want to come at me, you come at me. But you better leave my family out of it. Because I'm going to tell you now, me and you going to have a run. That's for sure. I'll go to where you're at. And I'll drag you out of your house and dare you to say it to me in person. These grandkids and my kids mean everything in the world to me. They all I got. Houses don't mean nothing to me. Cars don't mean nothing to me. Fame and fortune means nothing to me. Because it ain't there for me when I'm hurting or sick or sad or happy. Don't you ever say I don't care anything about my family. Everything I do for my family. can't go into the hospital. My kids are adults. They don't need adult supervision. They're all of age. Well, Cecil's about to be here in a couple of days. But they all of age. So I can't even go to the back with my own children. I can't even sit in the waiting room. Got to sit outside. Maddie, what drove Gail and John to the hospital yesterday, had to sit in the parking lot in freezing temperatures for 6 hours. That would kill me. Literally. Put me in an urn. Is that what you want? So I can't get out here and deliver God's message? If you hate me so much, why don't you stay off my channel and stay out of my business? Now, I realize this sounds kind of rough this morning, but I've had enough of being attacked about how you think you can do it better? Come down here and do it. But no, you a basement dweller. Live in the basement of your mama's house because you're too sorry to even get a job. You forget, it tells me who you are. I just can't reply to the email. I know who you are. And then you gonna send me a Christmas card. I'd have rather you wiped your tail with it. I must not care anything about my family because I'm streaming a video game. Do you understand that the people in this chat right here, each and every one of the people that's in this chat, because the person ain't in here, he'll watch it later. The people that's in here, y'all are my therapist. That's right. You and God are my therapist. Y'all are where I come to for human support, and God's where I go to for spiritual support. Y'all are my therapist. All right. Y'all just gonna have to hang on a second because I got to fix something for the stream. But it's ridiculous. See, Saturday and Sunday is money makers for me on the stream. That's when I do the long streams, and that's when I make the most money. So this is how I support my family. This is my job. The one that I do for money. This is my job. I realize working is a new concept to young folk. But I'm not knocking about. And I shouldn't have to come on here and explain my actions to anybody as to what I do to take care of my family. That's my business, not yours. That's an A and B conversation, and you ought to see your way out of it. Right now, I'm setting up a combine over here in this field so the people on the stream can continue to watch at least an AI because I'm tied up dealing with this garbage. Understand something. I would lay down my life for my family. Will you? And I know most everybody in this chat would. And I'm sorry that y'all got to hear garbage like this. But it's the only way I can respond to a coward that won't even let me have his email so I can answer him. How sorry you must be that that's all you got to do is harangue somebody. Like I said, if you hate me so much, why don't you stay out of my email box, stay out of my IMs, and stay off my channel? If I aggravate you that much, if I'm such a horrible person, bye, see you. Don't let the doorknob hit you. But I don't want your donation. I don't want your Christmas card, your Easter card, or your birthday card. You can blow your nose on it, all right? Keep it. Send me another donation. See, don't I send it right back to you? I don't want your money. I don't want nothing to do with you. Not after that, Jack. You can't buy me. I ain't for sale. I swear I'm 54 years old, working on 55. And in my 55 years of living, I ain't never seen the hate that comes from people. Oh, Brother Cecil, I just love you. Stabbing you in the back. Maybe you should take your signature off your emails where it don't sign your name. I mean it. You send me another email like that where I can't reply to you and make me have to come on here and do this, and I'm going to call your name on video, and then I'm going to let everybody in chat have you. Mess with me. Here we go. Try your assumption at your earliest convenience. Yeah, do that. Now, I am tickled to death to have each and every one of you here with me this morning. I am. I love everybody that's here. I do. And that guy still ain't in here. If he is, he ain't said nothing. But let me tell you something. Make no mistake about it. I'm a preacher. And I'm a sinner saved by grace. And I'm a granddad. And I'm a dad. I'm a friend and a brother. I ain't no chump. I ain't no pushover. I ain't no patsy. If you think that I'm afraid, you've lost your mind. You ain't a woman with a gun, and you ain't a spider. And them's the only two things on the top side of this earth I'm afraid of. I'm going to tell you right now. I know how to repent, and I'm not ashamed to do it. So it'd be a good idea to let me alone. Because God ain't done working on me yet. I ain't perfect. No, I'm not. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray that God gives you the blessing that you richly deserve. Oh, yeah. See, that's the best prayer you can pray for anybody that does something like this. Is pray that God will give them all the blessings they deserve. And that's my prayer for you, my friend. Or should I say enemy, after coming after me like that. I'm going to pray that God gives you all the blessings that you so richly deserve. Mm-hmm. Now, I got to go back to work. I don't want to leave my stream people sitting over here. I don't think there's one or two on there. There's three of them. I don't want to leave them sitting there just following an AI. They like to watch me work, not the computer. So I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on back over there to work. You guys have a blessed weekend. Could please continue to pray for John. Keep me in your prayers as well. I love each and every one of you. And the good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I won't see you again until Monday. Now, I love y'all. I really do. Thank y'all for all your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations that come in so they could get food yesterday while they were out at the hospital. I appreciate that. Love each and every one of you. Y'all some good folk. You really are. And I really do appreciate you and love each and every one of you. I want you to know that. I pray for you every day. Every day. So you guys have a great Saturday and help me. Pray that God will give that guy all the blessings that he deserves. Every one of them. And well, love you. Bye now.